Hello everyone and welcome to the conartrist's very first Madden 19 playthrough. So what we're going to be doing, I'm going to be playing as, obviously, since we are, from Kansas here in the conartrist, we are going to be playing as the Kansas City Chiefs. God, what should... We're going to be playing as a coach, and his name is going to be... God, what's a good coach name? It's going to be... Nathan... Owens. So basically what the goal of this little playthrough is, we're basically going to be just playing through as the Kansas City Chiefs. I'll probably be getting Richie and Peter to come in every once in a while, and yeah, we're just going to basically keep playing until either we don't want to keep making videos for it, or you guys request another game more. So we are going, let's start off now. Right now we just actually, in real life, I just finished watching this preseason game and we were hot garbage. So hopefully we'll do a little better. I think we already have a good enough punter, so I'm not going to work on that. So I do this wrong when I play Madden. I only do these two training things because I feel like blitzing with the 3-4 is one of the most important things to do, and I want to develop my quarterback more before I really lean on him in the game. So I'm not actually going to be showing you the entire training, but I will cut back to you when I'm done.
3 hours later.
Alright, so I just finished the thing. We got golds on all, and I will be continually spamming that because, well, let's look at the team. Now, you might notice here, this offensive line is, well, not exactly the greatest in the world. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go into free agency. I'm going to be signing some people. I'm going to do some trades. Now, it should be noted I am playing on the PC. I'm using a PS4 controller though, because I finally got a way to make it work, because there's currently a lot of issues surrounding that. So I'm going to be changing the scheme, signing free agents, and basically throughout all of our games and all of this, like, transactions and whatnot, I'm not going to force all of you to sit here and watch all of it. I'm just going to cut right to the stuff that I feel like you like. Now here we are actually signing Richie Incognito. I don't know exactly how long we're going to keep him on the team, but I mean, let's face it, I need all I got. I would prefer to have a better, like, for my left guards, I would like to have a better run blocking than pass blocking, but I mean, I'm not going to really complain, because our current guy is a 67 overall, so welcome to the team, Richie Incognito. I believe he was on the Bills before. Next, actually, funnily enough, the three guys we need are all on the top here. We are going to be getting ERC. Really, I just want more depth in the cornerback position. I feel like when it comes to cornerbacks, you should have at least... Now, keep in mind, all of my Madden knowledge comes from Max Football, so I don't know if it really translates well. But really, with secondary members, you want 3 solid coverage corners. So I see an 85 overall for cheap. I'm gonna grab that. And also Trey Boston. Yeah, I mean, our other free safety is doo-doo, so I figure we'll take him in. I wonder, so he seems on an 87 speed, that's nice. Zone coverage is nice. I do not like that tackler pursuit though, so he's not going to be that good when it comes to helping stopping the run, but I mean, you take what you can get, right? Roll with the punches. Next off, I am actually going to be changing our scheme. So I actually have my own playbook that I have created, but I mean, the scheme, I'm just changing it so that way my guys get more experience. I do like the defensive scheme though. 96, sweet. Yeah. I do prefer the 3-4 over anything else purely because I've grown up watching it, so I'm most familiar with its ins and outs, but sweet, an 86 overall scheme fit. I will say, for the most part, I kind of like our offense. I do not like this offensive line though. That's something that I'm definitely going to be working on, which is why I like doing the inside runs whenever I am doing training, because it ups these guys a lot. Probably gonna have to cut Richie Incognito here in a bit because well, he is pretty old. He's probably going to be losing a lot of his value pretty quickly, so I'm gonna more than likely trade him at the end of the season. Yeah. Now back to free agency. Alright, so next off we are going to be needing another inside linebacker, purely because, well, I just feel like just upgrading this, if he is decent enough at, I mean, that's decent stats, I'll take it. He's also a scheme fit, which for my 3-4 scheme was always nice to have a good 3-4-1. So yeah, that should be it, however, on free agency. I will get back to you guys after I'm done with the trades. Alright, so I just got this trade. I signed these two people from free agency. They were both right ends. Didn't really think I needed them, and I shipped them off to the Panthers for a 2nd round pick. Alright, so I signed 3 other people from free agency, and I shipped them off for a 1st rounder from Arizona. I signed Kenny Varco, Des Bryant, and Julius Thomas, my bad. And I got a 1st round pick from Arizona because I figured that they were going to need some weapons for, what's his name, Josh Rosen, and also the Honey Badger's gone, so I gave them Kenny Varco. Alright, I also signed Antonio Gates, the fossil that is Antonio Gates, I should say, and Webster, and I shipped them off to the Bills for a 1st round pick. And finally, I shipped off Cliff Averill, who I also signed from free agency, for a 2nd round pick from the Dallas Cowboys. Alright, now that all of that's over, let's go ahead and play our very first game on the Content Con Artist. Now, for any of you guys who are wondering, I am using my own playbook, but I'm using the KC Chiefs defensive playbook. Let's go. GSO stands for the Gundy spread offense. It's not really a spread offense, but I like my Gundy because I'm an Oklahoma State Cowboys fan, so I've named all my playbooks a Gundy offense. Don't know why, just felt like it. So now that I'm actually out here, I realized that I forgot to switch this to all Madden, and I did not make the quarters as long as I originally planned. However, this is preseason, so it really doesn't matter. But yeah, in the future, it will be 10-minute quarters, and it will be on all Madden. Sorry about that. I will fix that here in a bit. Way to get it in the backfield. Chris Jones, that's who it was. Sending in a nice blitz. And we got the sack. Okay. I think that's good for our first defensive, start off with 3 and out for the opposing team. I like that. But then again, this is on All-Pro right now. Very sorry about that. I'll fix that And when we actually hit the regular season, because this is only a preseason game, I'm actually going to be playing on the channel. That was the worst spin move I've ever seen. He span it into him. Alright, let's start this out. Let's start this out hot here. I am going in the split Patriots formation on the gun. I really do like this. There's normally always someone open. Alright, that was one way to start a season. That was also a terrible read. This is why I should be on all Madden. And that was one awful point after attempt. Jesus Lord, I am not good at this game. One thing that I think I should point out here is that I am very bad at tackling in this game. Tackling is not one of my specialties, which is bad in a game that mainly focuses on jukes and avoiding tackles. Jesus Lord, guys. I wonder if, like, in this game, if you blitz, they're more likely to jump. Because I know some guys who, if they're blitzing, they're reliably jumpers. Our coach used to make them sit on their knee before a blitz would happen, so that way he would always jump on the ball whenever we were blitzing, and it pissed everyone off. Wow, what a pick! Is that Deshaun Watson too? Wait a juke. Do we seriously already have a timeout? Not a timeout. We have 3 of those, Dylan. Do we already have an injury? I swear, on almost all of the franchise I do on Madden, I get screwed with injuries. Well, almost every single time. I'm about to get sacked here. Please make that. Ah! I should have set my feet there. I was too afraid of the blitz. Ooh, nice drag route for Kelsey. Good hands. Way to move the chains. Elbow. I have no clue what that is. Who's faster? I guess Hunt. Wait. Hunt should have been my hot receiver on that. Ooh, what a catch. I've not done a draw play in a while. I wonder if it's effective in this game, because I remember slow developing runs in video games tend to not work that well, which looks like it's still holding true. Or maybe they just didn't fall for it. Either way, play action should still work. Wow. He was wide open. I wonder, could I'm just gonna go ahead and try to hammer this in, but that box is stacked. Never mind. But if you could get it off quick enough, you're fine. Watkins, don't know what you were doing there. Point after touchdown. Gosh dang it, I suck. That was a terrible. I'm just so used to going much faster than it actually is going. That is that patented me not switching to the right person and whiffing on tackles. Gonna gamble that this is a pass. I'm only having 3 people rush, which with Watson is not the best idea, but ooh. This is just gonna turn to a montage of us hitting Deshaun Watson.
3 hours later.
On the upside, we did get the W. I'm always a huge supporter of us winning. I mean, it helps out with free agency, makes some people go like, you know what, these Chiefs, they might be boring, but I'll still take them. Ooh, we can upgrade people. Might as well. Let's think here. I would like a good run stopper. Ooh, that's actually really good. Sweet. And D Ford, our starting outside linebacker, sadly. Finesse moves, pursuit and tackle. Pass coverage. I don't really have him in coverage that often. And he's already a bad that, so I already guess I'm just gonna go speed rusher then. Ooh. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Alright, I'll see you guys once we hit the regular season. Alright, now I am going to set our season goal. I got everything nice. Now I think we got a pretty tough beginning of schedule. I'm gonna go 9 wins. I mean, yeah, I think good team, but that defense and offensive line, I think is gonna hold us back. But thank you all very much for watching. I will see you all in the next episode, and remember, we're not canceled yet.